morning. No, afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Whoa, lost my balance. It's Tuesday, everyone. It's 10 to 1. Funnily enough, we've actually started the vlog somewhat on time, considering how late I woke up this morning. Why did I wake up late, do you ask? Ask her. So, last night... I don't know, she was acting really funny last night. We were about to start our quiz, and she normally sits in the exact same spot, like on my dressing gown in the middle of the bed, like there. But she was laying there. So I was trying to pick her up to put her on the dressing gown, and she was having none of it. She like tried to bite me and everything because I was trying to move her, so I just left her alone. And she kind of stayed in that spot for the entirety of the quiz, but she seemed very uninterested in me and Chris, which is, you know, for a cat normal, for slippers not normal at all. She then went downstairs and chilled out downstairs for a bit. Then she came upstairs and again seemed completely uninterested in me and Chris, which again, very unusual. She's normally all over us at night. And she ended up kind of falling asleep in my dressing gown, which I'd then put on the floor as a kind of spot for her to sit on. And yeah, it was just, she seemed really, I don't know, just not herself. So when I woke up at 3:45 this morning and she wasn't even in the room, I was like, okay, something's not right. So I went downstairs to go make sure she was okay, because she's not in my room. Both my parents and my sister have their bedroom doors closed, so she can only really be downstairs. So I started going downstairs and she was like loafed in a little ball on the 4th stair from the bottom. And I was like, oh god, that's not normal. So I went downstairs to check on her and she was fine. I gave her a little head pat and she was purring, she was fine. Then I smelt it. She had pooped on the doormat. I don't know what it is at the moment. She's pooped inside a couple of times in the past couple of weeks. I think it's because she can't tell that the doors are open, or she's having issues pushing and pulling doors open. Normally she's fine. Like if the door is slightly ajar, she'll happily like pry it open or push it open depending on what way it is. But recently she's like been sitting in front of it because it's like she can't do it at the moment. I don't know what it is. I think it might be because her claws are too long at the moment. When we went to the vet in January for a checkup, they were like, wow, her claws are crazy long. Is she an outdoor cat? And I was like, yes, because she is an outdoor cat and they need their claws for climbing. She was like, okay, well I'll leave them for now. And I really wish we hadn't because literally like 6 weeks later she started getting her claws stuck in a lot more things, and now we're at the point where like she's not opening doors, and I think it's because her claws are too long and it hurts her, or it gets stuck and stuff, I'm not sure. But yeah, she pooped on the doormat. I cleaned it up, I refilled her bowl of food and water, which was quite empty, and then I tried taking her upstairs and she kind of followed me up the stairs, and then she just kind of sat in the hallway, and I was like, I really, considering how weird you're acting, I don't feel comfortable you just being in the hallway. I want you to be in the room with me so I can keep an eye on you. So I kind of had to semi-chase her into the room, and she decided to sit down there. Well, the door was open, and so she was in that little nook down there. And I don't know, she hasn't acted like that kind of weird since January when she was really sick. And yeah, I don't know, I felt a bit anxious. And so I ended up waking myself up through being anxious. I was awake until about 6:30, I think. And then I went back to sleep. And then at 7:30, she jumped on the bed and gave me a cuddle. And I was like, she's okay. So then I slept back in until 10:30 with you, didn't I? Huh? Did you have a wild night? No wonder why you're sleeping now. Jesus. So that was why I woke up at 10:30 this morning. Like, phew, I need to get up. I could have easily slept for another hour, but I chose not to. Got up, edited the vlog. Chris has just gone down to start making lunch. We plan on going for a walk today, and we plan on actually driving somewhere to go for a walk instead of just walking around local to us, which is something we've not done yet. The place where we're going to go for a walk, the car park is usually very empty. But obviously because everything's shut at the moment, more and more people are going for walks. So it's kind of like, oh, is this a thing? I don't know whether it's going to be busy or not, but there's kind of just an area that we like to go walking in that we've not, you know, seen at all for 3 months. And yeah, it would just be nice to go back down that way. Although I am so unfit right now, because usually we go on walks every weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and obviously in this lockdown we've been going on a walk like every other week, if that. So yeah, gonna be difficult walking up a gigantic hill, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm rambling a lot now. That's kind of our only plan for today. Don't know what we've got going on with ourselves. So have a look at this cute kitten and appreciate her sweet little face. Huh? You cutie? Right. There's a sleeping baby. Catching up after a long night. I'm filming her and it says night screen in the top corner. Because she's black. So it registers as it being dark. You see that? You're a nighttime kitten. Huh? She is completely out. Being up all morning has clearly stressed her out. Anyways. What are you laughing at?
She had a nightmare.
Oh yeah, she had a nightmare this morning. I didn't mention it earlier. She was cuddling me and then out of nowhere she like... I was like...
You weren't even touching her though, she was like 2 feet away from you.
No, I had my arm around her.
Oh, so she turned to me and like hissed at me.
Yeah, it's because she's done that before. She was completely sound asleep and then she starts like going, whoa. Yeah, but no. Bless her. Anyways, we're about to go for a walk. It's just gone 2. We need to walk back to Chris's house to get his car. And then we're going to go for a walk from Chris's car. What? We're going to drive somewhere to go for a walk. So we have to go on a walk to get to the place we need to get to. So that's what we're going to do now. Hey Chris.
Hi.
Okay. So we pulled into the area that we were going to go for a walk. Pulled into the car park. Started hammering down. It's now really light at the moment.
Yeah, it was hammering down now, sort of turned into a drizzle, but...
I kind of waited for it to get quiet because it was so loud that we could barely hear each other talk.
I don't know, but my phone forecast changed while I was looking at it.
Oh really?
So I think it's fairly unpredictable. Hang on.
Well, my phone said
you haven't got
that.
any signal, do you?
No, my phone said when I had signal that it's supposed to rain in a couple of hours, but there's a yellow warning of rain and thunderstorms all day.
I need a second opinion. Hang on. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
What's the weather today? I don't think the car's got any signal.
Today it will be partly cloudy in Guildford with temperatures between 10 and 22 degrees.
See, that doesn't say rain. We've just saw like a teenage girl who had been up on the walk, literally drenched from head to toe, running back to her car.
Yeah.
So I want to wait to get out for another couple minutes. Because
it's barely raining now.
It's barely raining now. Literally just before I picked up the camera, it was pouring. So we're just going to wait until I feel confident that the drizzle... Is it even raining at all now? If you stick your hand out?
Yeah, I think so, because there's drops on my windshield.
Oh, I couldn't see.
Very small ones, but yeah.
That's so crazy. I feel like people are not going to believe me about how heavy it was raining like 10 seconds ago.
That's thunder. Told you there was thunder.
I did not believe you, I just couldn't hear it. Okay. Probably don't want to go for a walk in a thunderstorm when we're going up a hill.
Not when we will be the tallest things on the hill.
Yeah.
In the actual town.
Yeah.
And George's track record of lightning, isn't it?
Have nearly been struck by lightning before. It's not fun.
Get the speedo.
But yeah, that's the situation right now.
Annoying. Just gonna put anything on my car. Unlike cars, the speedometer has like a little red mark on like 30 and 70, because usually they're like the most things. It's got a red mark on 35 and 75.
55.
Sorry, yeah, 55. Why 35 and 55? What kind of speed limits are 35 and 55?
Special.
Have you ever seen a 35 and 55 speed limit? Should it be 30
I've seen a
and 50?
35. I don't think I've ever seen 55.
Is it 35?
I've seen a 35 before.
Really?
Not often.
I rarely see anything with 5s. It's usually 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
This is how we're killing our time.
On the plus side, it has pretty much stopped raining.
That was like a 10-minute burst of rain and thunder. I don't know.
Just check my
Maybe
weather.
we should go do the walk but go round the hill instead of above it.
My issue will be how far we are away from the car. Because it will start raining at some point. And we will get absolutely soaked because we're so far away from the car.
Doy lemons. Good evening, everyone. Do you hear that? That's my laptop freaking out. Why are you freaking out? It's just stopped freaking out as soon as I sit down to check on it, of course. Hello, everyone. We did not go for a walk. The rain died down, but there was still thunder, and we kind of thought we shouldn't really go on a walk where we're going up hills during a thunderstorm. Seems a bit silly. So we drove about a bit and then came home. And it kept raining for a while after we came back. Chilled out for a bit, did a bit of dusting because my room was getting a bit manky. You know how it is. And we sorted out some bank stuff for me. Chris sorted out some stuff for my dad. Yeah, it's kind of just been getting stuff sorted. And now we are having dinner. Don't know what dinner is. I think we're watching a movie tonight. I hope we're watching a movie tonight, the one I wanted to watch the other day. But depending on what everyone else wants to do. So we shall see. We shall see. I think it's curry for dinner. So that's the update. Didn't go for a walk. The sun's out now. Look how bright it is. Again, this has happened every day for the past 3 days. It's been super cloudy and miserable all day, and then the sun comes out right in the evening. It's always the way, isn't it? I didn't announce that I was vlogging before I started, I'm sorry. I normally do.
I can't believe you betray a relationship of 4 years like this.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know why you do it. I don't know how you pulled it off. But you did.
I apologise profusely. Anyways.
I'm so tired.
Oh, let me finish and then I can put it away.
Yeah, but every time you don't get a good night's sleep, you sleep through the morning. So usually you wake up about 8:30, 9 o'clock. But when you don't sleep, you wake up at like midday. I don't.
10:30.
I woke you up at 10:30.
Slippers woke me up at 10:30. I woke up at 9:30 and went back to sleep.
But every time I don't get a good night's sleep, I still wake up at 8:30.
I know.
woke up at 8:30 today.
I know. I don't know what point you're trying to prove it. You can go to sleep as soon as I finish this clip.
Well, stop dragging it out then. I'm finished by now.
God dang it. So, I had dinner, and then my parents and my sister decided to go out for a bike ride, which meant we had the living room to ourselves. So we watched a movie. We watched I Am Sam, which has been in my DVD collection for ages, and I've just not watched it. And it was good. I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Chris?
Yeah, it was really, really good actually.
I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, but it was very good.
Yeah.
And now it's bedtime, and we're going to bed. That was a good day though. Didn't get to go on our walk. We'll do it another day. It's thunderstorms, I think, tomorrow, and rain for the next 2-3 days. We will figure something out. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Slippers isn't in here, Chris. What are you gonna do? Oh wait, she's out there. Say goodnight, Slips. Why? Stop doing that.